Hi guys, how you doing today? So today we're going to do a slower practice. I think we're going to add in a little bit of the balance though, just so it's fresh in your mind. We learned it last class, so I'll add in the balance again this class. But we're going to do a lot of exercises on the back and seated exercises. I'm going to try to talk a little louder because I know a lot of times when I lay on my back, my voice doesn't project to the camera. So hopefully that's not the case today, so we'll see. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. So go ahead and do your free write journal. Go ahead and set your timers for 5 minutes, not 15, for 5 minutes. Write about whatever you want, and then we'll get started. Alrighty, so let's get started. So we're gonna start on our back today. So I'm gonna be a little cut off because I want to try to keep my body as close as I can to the camera, but you should be able to see what you need to see. So let's get started on our backs. And you can get started with the legs long or the legs bent, whatever's going to be comfortable for you. And I want you to put your head down, but actually I'm just going to sit up just to talk, so don't watch me right now. So get in a comfortable position, put your head down, and close your eyes if that feels okay. And we're just going to start with tuning into our breath. So I like to do this before the start of every class because it just gives us a little bit of time to let go of our day. So whenever you decide to do this yoga class, jumping into the breath and starting with some stillness really helps make a smooth transition to unwinding from whatever was going on off of the mat and coming onto your space and trying to let go of that for the time being. So getting comfortable. I want you to bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And without switching the breath yet, just observe the breath like we've been doing naturally. Watch the breath come in. Watch the breath leave. Notice if one area of the breath is easier. If one part of the breath is maybe a little more resistant. Is the breath getting stuck? Does the breath feel great? Is there a lot on your mind? What's going on? This is us just checking in with ourselves. And then start to bring that more conscious awareness to the breath. So now we're breathing on purpose. And as you breathe in, I want you to breathe in that 3-part breath, breathing in through the belly, ribs, and chest. And as you breathe in, you should feel the palm on your belly rise. You should feel the palm on your heart rise. And as you breathe out, same thing, the palm goes down. And I just want you to slowly breathe in and out and feel that expansion each time you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, how everything deflates and goes back to normal. Nothing to do here but just breathe. Just do a few more rounds of this breath. And then slowly release your arms. And I want you to reach your arms all the way over your head and stretch your arms and your fingers out nice and long. And then start to stretch your toes out nice and long. And start to roll the ankles and the toes. Roll the wrists out, wiggle the fingers, move the body. Again, still paying attention to the breath here. And then we're going to come into something called banana pose. So bring the hands together, still above your head. You're going to lift your head and shoulders gently off the mat and swing them over to the right and then place them down. You're going to lift your right leg up, swing it over to the right, lift the left leg up, swing it over to the right. So everything is swung over to the right and you kind of resemble the shape of a banana. You want to make sure you're not like lifting the hips up or the left shoulder up. You want to make sure you're pressing down gently through the back of both heels, the back of your butt, your hips, your shoulders, and your head. So it's just a gentle, subtle stretch along the left side of your body. Again, resembling the shape of a banana. Breathing here. Good. One more breath here. Breath out. Slowly bring the head and arms back to center. Slowly bring both feet back to center. Other side, lift the head and arms up. Swing them over to the left. Lift the left leg up. Swing it to the left. Right leg up. Swing it to the right. Again, you want to make sure all points of the body are pressing on the mat. So the heels are pressing down. The hips are pressing down. The shoulders and back of the head are pressing down. Direct your breath and energy through that right side of your body now as you subtly stretch it open. Take one more breath in. Breath out. Slowly bring the arms back to center, the legs back to center, and then hug both knees into your chest. Head is still relaxed here, and I want you just to rock gently side to side on the lower back. If it doesn't feel good to hug the knees into the chest, then you can always just keep the arms by the side. Just massaging that lower back. We actually have several different acupuncture points in our back, especially the lower back, and when we roll and massage them, we're activating them and they're sending pain release signals to our brain to relax and to let go. So if you're someone who suffers from lower back pain or something like sciatica or SI pain, which is lower back pain, doing this on a hard surface in the morning and before bed is very, very beneficial. From here, we're just going to make the movement bigger. You're going to bring both arms into a T. Again, head is down on the mat. And you're going to inhale and then exhale. Drop the knees about 80% down to the right. Inhale through center. Drop the knees about 80% down to the left. And you're going to flow with the breath. Inhale through center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Keep going at your own pace. Follow your breath. Let your breath be the leader. Next time your knees fall over to the right, let them drop all the way down. So now they're touching the mat or the floor. Both arms are in a T and you're looking straight up towards the sky. Allow both knees to feel heavy and feel that stretch in the middle of your back as you begin to breathe into it. Make sure the face and the jaw is relaxed. The hands and the palms are relaxed. One more breath here. Good. Slowly release through center. On your next exhale, drop the knees all the way to the left. Again, relaxing both legs, both knees, relaxing the arms and the face. Taking a few full deep breaths, sending them to the spine. Take one more breath here. And breath out, come back to center. Again, hug both knees into your chest. And now I just want you to extend the left leg long, right knee into the chest. And then left knee long, left knee into your chest, right leg long. So just switch side to side at your own pace. Stretching out the legs, stretching into the hips. You don't have to move as fast as me. You can move a lot slower. Really, whatever feels good in the body. If you want to pause and hold it, you can. Next time the right knee is into the chest, pause, left leg long. Bring the arms into a T and bring the right heel to the top of the left knee, and then just gently roll over the left hip, just for a nice, easy spinal twist. Few breaths here. Slowly release through center. Release the right leg down long. Left knee into the chest. Arms in a T. Take the left heel to right knee. Roll over the right hip this time. Breathe. Slowly come back to center. Hug both knees back into your chest and start to rock and roll head to tail. And then slowly bring yourself up. If bringing yourself up doesn't work, you can always roll over to the side and then come back up. Okay, now sitting in a comfortable position. Again, always opportunity to put a pillow or a blanket under the hips or grab a chair. We're going to inhale, reach both arms to the sky. Exhale, left arm down, right arm opens up. Pausing here. Press this left hand into the mat. You'll notice the more you press the left hand into the mat, the more you can expand through the right side. So what we're trying to do here is really stretch open the sides of our bodies. Slowly inhale through center, reach and lengthen. Exhale, open up. Again, pressing through that right palm down into the mat. When you go a little faster, just syncing the breath with the movement. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, open. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, open. Keep going with the breath. Inhale to lengthen and reach. Exhale to stretch. One more each side. Good. Coming back to center. Inhale, both arms up again. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep your head facing forward. Take a deep breath in, and then on your exhale, gently take your chin towards the left shoulder. Go ahead and close your eyes here. Again, inhale, lengthen, reach the head straight up. Exhale, see if you can turn that chin a little deeper towards the shoulder. When we close our eyes, our proprioception changes in the body, so we're able to stretch a little deeper in some stretches. Again, you don't want to overdo it, so make sure you're not jarring your neck or pushing your spine too deep into the stretch, just a natural range of motion. Open your eyes, slowly come back to center. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your head centered. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn the chin towards the right shoulder. Close your eyes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, see if you can twist the neck a little deeper. Again, without overdoing it. Keep the breath fluid, smooth, moving through the body. Release, slowly release the neck, and then slowly release. Now again, we're going to put that movement together with the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Don't worry about the neck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist to the left. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Good. Come back to center. I'm going to do a few cat and cows sitting. So hands to your knees. You're going to inhale, lift the chest, the gaze, the belly kind of comes out. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. See how my arms straighten. Inhale, lift. I'm just going to switch so you can see the side of my body. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Good. Now come forward to your hands and your knees. And we'll do the same thing, cat and cows here, but on our hands and our knees. Hips over shoulders, hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. We're going to inhale for cow pose, drop the belly, lift chest and tail. Exhale for cat pose, round the back, tuck the chin. Go at your own pace. Move with your breath. Eventually, we're going to have a quiz. Remember, if you remember from the syllabus, we're going to have 5 quizzes. They are unannounced, but I do give pretty good hints. Don't worry, there won't be one next week. But it's good to start to get in the rhythm of remembering the names of the poses. And I think it will get easier and easier now. So a good way to remember this is you can think cow pose, like a cow, their udders kind of dip down, and a cat, think of a black cat on Halloween, how they round their back. That's how I remember this one. From here, we're going to tuck our toes. When you're ready, downward facing dog. Again, if this is hard on your wrist, feel free to grab a blanket or a pillow. It really helps take the pressure off the wrists. So you'll take the pillow, take the palms to the top of the pillow. And this pillow isn't the greatest one to use because there's not a lot of cushioning, but you get the idea. And I could even probably double it if I wanted to. But yeah, blanket would probably be better. If this is really intense on the legs, bend the knees, that's fine. Take one more breath here. Breath out, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, rise, one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in, breath out, fold. Inhale, rise. We're going to come into our right side eagle pose just to keep it fresh into our body. Right arm underneath. Remember, you don't have to hook, or you can give yourself a hug. Option to bring the fingertips inside that left palm. Try to bring the shoulders or the elbows in line with the shoulders. And then you're going to lift the right leg up. Find a kickstand, a balance, or a double wrap, toes around the calf. Find one point in the room to stare at. Make sure you're breathing. And it's also helpful to press through that left big toe for extra balance. Take one more breath here. Breath out, release. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, left arm underneath, open, closed, or a hug. Or a hug. Elbows in line with shoulders. Left leg wraps, kickstand, balance, or a double wrap. Find your focal point. Breathe. Ground down through your right big toe. One more breath in. Breath out, release, shake it out. Inhale, arms sweep up. Draw your hands to your heart. Send your right leg up. Find your right knee, open up. Left leg or left arm out to the side, standing leg raise. Option to grab the big toe if you'd like. Breathe. One more breath in. Breath out, bring the knee through center, hands by your side, send the leg back, airplane pose. So I'm just gonna switch direction just so you can see. My chest leans forward and I'm looking straight down towards the mat. One more breath here. Transition to warrior 3. Reach your arms out long. This is really difficult. Bring your hands to your heart. And if it's still difficult, try arms by your side. But this is warrior 3 with the arms forward. Bring your hands down, standing split. Keep the hands here. Walk them in towards the ankles, or take one or both hands to the ankle for the full balance. One more breath here. And breath out. Release. Bend your knees. Shake them out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Lift that left leg up. Find your left knee, open up. Option to find the big toe if you want. Breathe. Find the equanimity, the balance in your body. One more breath here. Breath out, bring the knee back to center. Extend it long behind you for airplane pose. Another thing you want to watch in airplane pose is that you're not rotating the hip up. Imagine like there's two flashlights on your hips, and you want them to shine directly down towards the mat. The shoulders are pulling gently away from the ears as the fingertips reach back. Warrior 3, arms come forward or to heart center. And then hands come down for our standing split. Option to stay here, walk the hands in, find the ankle. Whatever you'd like, whatever works best for your body. Inhale, exhale, release, shake it all out. And let's do the last balance pose that we learned last class, tree pose. Inhale, rise, hands to heart. Kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. Arms reach out. Again, it's important not to balance on the knee joint. We don't want that. No, no, no. So whatever works for you. Again, with all our balance poses, whichever leg is on the ground, we want to bring our weight towards the midline. So bring the weight to the big toe. Imagine like that big toe is glued down. That really helps us find our center of gravity. Take one more breath here. And breath out, release. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart center. Tree pose left side. Kickstand, calf, inner thigh. Whatever you want. Arms reach. Press down through that right big toe. And if you're wobbling all over the place, don't fret. It's good for your body. Breathe. One more breath in. And breath out, release. Alrighty. So, let's come back down to our seat. We're almost done here. We're just going to do a few more stretches. Let's bring the right leg out, left leg in. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Again, you want to make sure you're folding from the hips. You don't want to be hunching or creating much tension here. If you can't touch the toes, find the knee. If you need to bend the knee a little bit, go ahead. It really doesn't matter. We just want to make sure we're maintaining a long spine and the stretch is happening from the hips and not from hunching over. Breath in and breath out, release. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Stretch is happening from the hips, not the back. Good. Slowly release. Bring both feet together. Fold forward. And release. All right, come down to our back. We're going to prepare for our Shavasana, our final resting pose. If there's anything to make your Shavasana a little more comfortable, go ahead and find that, whether it's a pillow, a blanket, whatever you need. So just take a moment to get set up. Allow your body to be completely relaxed as you shut your eyes, if that's comfortable. And try to bring your awareness to the present moment. So observe whatever's happening around you, whether it's a sound you hear, whether it's a sensation in your body that you feel. But whatever it is, try to stay present. Try to stay in that moment. And if the mind wanders, that's okay. If you start focusing on something else, like all the things you have to get done or that you're hungry. What am I going to eat after this? That's okay. Whenever we get distracted by our thoughts, the best thing to do is acknowledge whatever you're thinking about and then kind of let it go. Imagine like clouds in the sky drifting away, allowing those thoughts to drift away, and then to start over. Start over focusing in the present moment. Begin to bring more awareness back into your body. Start to blink open the eyes, wiggle the fingers and the toes. Reach them above your head, long stretch. Hug the knees into your chest and then roll over and up to your most comfortable seat. Take a moment to just observe how the body and the mind feels, hopefully refreshed. And then drawing your hands up into heart center. Thanking yourself for your practice, setting an affirmation or intention for today. Whatever you need a little bit more of, a reminder. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye center. Together, bowing forward in gratitude, we say, Namaste. Thank you guys. Don't forget to do your journal right, and I'll see you next class.